That trade and Ponyankopon as here to Median Swan. My main cow say, this is Badwam on Adom TV, multi TV. So it's a Monday, 23 days into the month of August. Then I'm say Diamond Chira and a gentleman. You can't say just a Sunday be a guy na sports for so be do mujuma kwanso. So you twan common so one say there Mpensenpensenmu brand na so my main cow say St. Andrews College of Healthcare and the Ultimate Remedial School Northern Roma and I say Tel Taco Tuesday. What is the degree? Any body care case any other so another quality product from Samara Company Limited. Now, Mr. Kyle say homecoming ginseng, also Asha so constant so a Badwam AC and the other Kobe homecoming ginseng, it say a Jumekua 1 year banner, 6 stars pharmacy on their back, one is Municipal Assembly and a training. You can walk about the 12 common service. Well, Yasaba, Yada, Muna must here trying common so I had say, my main cow say, Badwam on Adom TV, multi TV, so this and come away quickly. Minia Franklin Safo, Director, Allied Health Professional Council, Minister of Health, owner, Director of Franklin Safo, Franklin Yako, Anna Shedin, especially to Helena Safo, Mrs. Helena Safo. Kanena do dona from Mavis Mensa, o sister ne Joyce Akosia from Poma. Yaka say, mo ma me da for me. Radiator safran. Me me da we C67 Obokrum and Yakopen the Crabia. Final farewell, Madame Paulina Yeboa, the friend a charmer, 82 years. Wow. When you're minimum wedding ye, still more shedding. If say mobefi ma Paulina Yeboa pa ye. Well, in the question in the Wahanum in spirit, but this time we appear in person. We call all our platforms you could see saying Adom FM Jason Sem and Badwam on Adom TV. We call Kumasi so inshira nyade otutu ye jeje mu yenso ye fa na yanko fa na dey ntem insisi na from kura. He served this country in various capacities. We call Asante Mantema osumye. Oba aban mu abra no mu aban mu no osumye. Deputy Sports, Deputy Ashanti Regional Minister and Oba NDC amanyo ko nim so Asante Mantemu oyobia odimu eye tintiman ye pa. He needs no introduction by who here. If say nipa kwa ho a no ko check receive ni say e bia be kan ho ana say oda so stagnant. Nano de ya onya abasobode e wo sukuu mu say wako sukuu akogi nimde asaka na nimde dada owo so to be abodin krata ene wona akotade e de hye kire sampa wabasa sukuu dua we mu no nyina no so onyame hye ne ho sa enmonyam oyekuani ono so oyen impreko ne nkokọ no wo mfu nsase dudu na so me kurum ahafu even though sase ho nsem no ne egusu ayeka ana oyobi a me de minim ne pai me celebrate no I'm na kwaba happy to see him again obo de ntiam de sa nkomo we nyina e de anim kwan Joseph Yamin Akwaba.
Minimum power.
So okay, if you have a quad, you say, oh, Yamin, minimum power, supposed to minimum power.
Which match was?
No. Yamin Akwaba. Good to see you.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I'm from Tiasia, the reason why.
Yes.
Member.
Okay.
Sure. So you cried, you almost mean when your problem.
Oh, David.
And I'm saying, mind the meeting.
Yeah.
Problem. But the point was that.
Yeah.
Na you go school kakra.
Okay.
Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College.
Okay.
And unim say soldier for no money on my day. And na it's very tight. The same year another year election 2020. So combining politics, school, now for radio appearance and also so no. Sometimes be able to school, we be able to make a statement be which will not be in line with school and so now I see a to me getting off. Fortunately, if you are and it graduated with a Master in Science, Defense and International Politics.
Oh, wow.
Ghana Armed Forces Military.
Correlations.
They say they are free to come back.
You are back.
And we are back. We are back for you. And the first morning show to appear on.
Oh, really?
Some promise you.
Yeah, you gave me that promise.
That's right. And,
wow.
Medase.
Sure. Medase pa. Uja space to mu. We are sure saying still all class now monitor the echo.
That's right.
If they been the child was someone else say, this one should have been done this way.
Oh no, I mischief no. I was a mischief no doors.
I see. So no matter when almost say me and me mischievous kakra.
As you say, omunim say NPP for told there.
Omunim.
So omuntimin so as a fact.
Okay.
But I say,
job no matter na me
action speaks louder than
no matter
what type putu words in the mouth of the end. Ma kwan ma omun kasa. But NPP for no kwan
omun kasa.
Do baby class almost when facial
expressions no
ni na kire say as when ni jeep side bi
utwa baby eja afa baby
akọ minim say no credit.
I see. Well, I take it in good faith. Well, we trust no.
Yeah.
Impendo do na oni misu wachiachia.
Okay.
Nti the ohwe no eyi wasutira you have to improve it.
Yeah.
Ebi a genuinely or no say we see hu no.
That's right.
Nti say omo kasa even though makuma mu de migiri senya sanity. But omo mama hu say ani bi wo ho a ehwe.
Yeah.
Nti de wo ye bia no. E say wo ye ni yi.
Omo hwe so.
Nti common bi ni say ne asante mantem. O kasa dodo na fasa asante mantem ye bre. Ana mu hu punto bia NPP World Bank no. Omo de bre omo. Enu achi mo say hospitals won komo enkoye wasante mantem ahositena mu komo enkoye wasante mantem before baba national conversation ko bae no asante mantem ho asem tsen
they are worse than before. You see, John Dramani Mahama's administration, the NDC administration, we promised the people of Ashanti region say be ye nyoma bi amawo and nyoma ni bi ni say kejetia e be see a modern market. In 4 years of John Mahama's administration, there was a modern market. Say ne the NDC in Tiswa, because the market was to be in 2 phases. Kejetia we are, then there's a central market. Kejetia in 2 years, central market continues. 4 years of NPP administration, we project no. Yen chema amanfo nko ye adwuma wo nko akora take you 4 years. So the onu see dino, he didn't struggle to build the edifice in 2 years. Check keke mankrofo no munye mu adwuma na assembly ni nya sika. Bi ntimi mfa ntuyaka. 4 years NPP ntimi nye.
Is that still a problem?
It's a problem. And inti oko central market is here. Project na stall is not moving on and you see na say about incompetence na ya can say chire say. Me dem who say they are very incompetent and they say it take will be 4 years just to distribute something as against will be in 2 years a year there. So it's a MPP for value the people of Ashanti region. And KCKGT every see central market because that is where Nanado had most of his votes. The NDC promised to build an airport, the Kumasi airport, turn it to an international airport. Maybe a deputy minister, the first phase of the transformation of the airport, the runway. Meaning said that time now to Kumasi over plane. Ultimo, I won't say African world. Over land with Kumasi, we are sorry to announce that we will not have a smooth landing. Because runway na untimi nancy form but John Mahama's administration a runway a perfect one and ubetimi ada o plane na plane nesi this will be ball say si form then the aeronautical lights a ma plane na intimi nsi e no ma menka say we nkyere wahwefo when I was a deputy sports minister Ghana's game against Zambia in the World Cup qualifier Upafre any of the GFA people and now blasters for Nebusa Oma Assembly. Na say uwie na appreciate the John Mahama ni NDC yama asante mantema. And then now you have a problem in terms of appreciation. Unim di intra. Na Ghana ekwakobo a friendly match with Japan after the game against Zambia. Born also so no born from 4:00. Kumasi Airport at that time, 2014, plane 2013 sorry, plane ain't mean 2 from Kumasi Airport, 5:00. Until the last flight in Kumasi Airport, I was all landed by 3, by 4 it was 2. And we were supposed to catch the KLM idea called Japan by 8:00. I was say checking in. So how are you going to do that? It's an international match, fixed. You know what we did? The military has to fly in their jet. Military jet, run it at a shorter pace to take off. Into here the long maintenance. Now, how we manage to fly? Yeah, the bobo, you know bobo.
Kania bobo.
And now, that's right. Omudi see runway no sa.
Just to indicate maybe obefa
etimiyetu.
Wow,
that is the risk nature at that particular moment. And the bobo call anybody. I was in the flight with the players, the officials of GFE. And then John Mahama and the NDC administration saw it and said, no, Kumasi doesn't befit such
this
an
bobo
edifice.
kind of thing.
No. And now I know say with the friend aeronautical light. I dear show on my plane and Ado could come to Kumasi at 10 p.m. and still fly out. And you'll be an John Mahama. And the second phase of it, that very day now, commission that project. John Mahama flew from Nigeria to land in Kumasi 8 p.m. for the first time. The plane here the AC. Now the second phase was the terminal to move it into an international level. It was supposed to be completed in 2018. And Adoroma still is there. Oh yeah, Juma is not about the Juma now.
So the pace now a problem.
The pace, the timing. Because if we say NDC for honum yesi terminal no awie in 2018. And they say NPP for taking 5 years going to 6 years to finish the same terminal. Nidia and say Munshel Jubasi because the contractor was awarded the contract. Contractor moved to site under the NDC administration. It was supposed to take 2 years to complete. Now Dubai and Yajat only for the same contractor to start the work.
But don't just simplify like that. Administration be a takeover no. When you say there are breaks in terms of major contracts to ensure. Say Adiana Ekosuno, ne Kwanshono, ne Pepe Yomuana. And fortunately, they are back on track. They are doing it.
As the amount for be kind and son of me,
there be a question. A question is a question.
What was that question? No, Chibi. A Kwayana John Mahama, Chibi. Nanado Baye, or stop all road constructions under the Kuku rules. They didn't stop that in Chebi. I don't need any variation of Adio. And I need new government and I take you over. You see, say, Uba, na project ni nyansha asia. You can put a halt to the project and say, be out so yeah, and for instance, John Mahama si hospital. I a friend of the military hospital in Aferidiano. I can't remember. John Mahama took 2 years to build that hospital to 95 completion.
When was the last time you checked on that?
The last time I checked, 3 months ago. Go to my Facebook wall and you find it. 3 months ago, I walked to the facility, took a video. I on my Facebook. Go and check it.
But same cannot be said about Seria.
What was Seria?
Seria said there's an improvement.
No, it's
Seria, there was a scratch.
No.
It's been taken over by a year, whatever.
You see.
But there's a change.
The point is that Seria should have been completed by now.
So you are worried with the completion now. Time make criminal.
Say why
but
should
you
it,
don't want
why
to acknowledge that Ejuma cost.
Ejuma na wahin. Ejuma na air cost one na wahin. See, when you come and sika ni ho na wo kope sika de aba now see there's a new government.
Sika da ho.
Let me tell you, Mamenka aferi de nchiro. The first phase of the hospital was to be commissioned in 2017 April. Say NDC na wo ho anka aferi nka sha se wo pane wo. The defense minister Dominic Nitiwul, the first visit to the Aferi hospital as a defense minister, he pleaded, say, pushing the commissioning of the hospital to August 2017. So project in now the reason for say pushing is that a new government, and so they want to settle down and sign the commissioning of the project now. I take you off. 2017 August, and in Maya, me do 2021. Yatra August. How many years are we talking about? The hospital. When you the entire amount for Jimmy Yakrante. That last time we was and you know, Hakrante about you. Anna. And Tafono,
yeah. I want to Rasta. Yeah, so you're careful. There's baby, I'm going to be an also.
No, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Me do an old, you know. Unim nentia Tafono Munyan Grandini being from our. And then Grantian who are ding because they have accessible and affordable and quality health care. Thanks to Nana Adongo. Hospital na esre nu wo mu na was ye de hwe wo. Ye de nkrantian ho no mo kokko di agro. Me ahwe o mo no mo doctors na feel o mo no mo say no mo. So they are able to run faster than the dogs. They are able to be smarter than the humans that are chasing them. Ye de o ma be gina kwa na me no mi enu awe. That's na Adongo. That is what is happening in Ashanti region. So in Ashanti region 4 years John Mahama started Konongo Hospital, Kumau Hospital, Tepa Hospital, Aferi Hospital, Sewia Hospital, Fomena Hospital. 6. The Mko Nim Kura Sewia, it was 40% complete. Now the Danko for 4 years in hospitals in Akamrum. In Wiebakopekura. Now the Arahosam say when Ghanaians in Ashanti region were asking for accountability from Nana Adongo, they say, look, you are too about 4 years in young Hushi. The obetimi don say si obu aka kire ya say we see 2 warehouses we adwira. Ya yem fa burungu. 2 warehouses. But ya ka bia untimi ka. Na Nadu came to Ashanti region, went to Tepa. Kofa Tepa manhene. Wa wadanfo. Eni na aye. De ni koe Tepa kuru ni na bose ko gina ho to commission the Tepa hospital built by John Mahama that was supposed to start work in 2017. Ya twan into 2020. Omahene, your commission hospital, you know, sometime around the same time, 2020, you're more panning back up a hospital. Go there, go to Tepa, Fred Tepa. So was the project complete before Nanado? I've always say, the people of Ashanti region, they are not angry enough. And that is why Nanado can come back to Kumasi. Say agenda 111. To cut sword for the same project I cut sword last year. The same venue. And I only
trade.
Then
I course trade.
Yeah. You cut sword last year.
Trade what?
Me see, my kind job.
Trade what?
Oh, nyabo trade.
No, trade what na?
You see, the very constituency called Oko Ghana website here, 4th September 2020. Mr. Kwaku Ajimameno, the Minister for Health, has cut sword for the commencement of work on the district hospital for the people of Achumakwa.
But that's a different matter. Achumakwa, Trade Force and Achumakwa. Hold on. This is a special initiative by the President, 88. And a review called 111. The project is one of 11 hospitals being built at £71 million in Ashanti region, Eastern region, Greater Accra, and the Polytechnic at Imim. 4 districts in Ashanti region are to benefit. That is Achumakwa Angoma, Ahafwano South, Sechirafran Plains, and Amansia West. But I say that about Kokrabe Council municipal.
It's a 40-bed hospital. Yeah, the ama contractor be a friend of Vamed Construction. 1 year near hospital. No, yeah, the annual idea could go. You know, Murakura. Now, goes the same place and cut the same sword that I cut in the last year. Was a project, and we are talking about 12 months to 18 months completion. So 12 months, we are in September now.
We are confusing the project. We have the Agenda 111 under the auspices of the presidency through the chief of staff, and you are talking about the Ministry of Health project on also embarked.
So you are not concerned.
So no, let's get it straight. If it's about concern about Obiabetu and Amombia, won't mean this and Amonsha. Well acknowledged.
Yeah.
But if it's about the Agenda 111, it's a different agenda altogether.
Yeah.
This is directly under the presidency, under the nose of the chief of staff, under the eagle eyes of the chief of staff.
No,
this is a Ministry of Health project that own one also. So, which falls within the jurisdiction. So clearly, there are two things at the same place.
It's not under the Ministry of Health.
No, I'm saying that this one. Agenda 111. It is not under Ministry of Health. A president's initiative.
The Ministry of Health no kwaya den o.
Oh.
Ministry of Health no o leave.
Yeah, o kase wakati.
You're supposed to be on leave. 2 weeks.
Leave 2 weeks. Yeah. He's supposed to. But say leave. I say me na ya o kan say.
No. Say you are supposed to.
2020 na o kan I said that is the agenda. Don't confuse it. We have the Agenda 111 issue and different from what you are talking about.
I was just from a point, say, you don't come to Ashanti region.
Mami acknowledge say Dennis Miracles Abuaje kane ekopom mensi krache onu so abedi irakwaba.
You don't come to Ashanti region. Baby are ye to abakese ma. And I'm just citing
that project now uncompleted.
Ba ku ye enye uncompleted ye nye kra.
Oh, the health minister
only for president to go back and commission and cut short for the same hospital under 111. It's the hospital for the health ministry, 71 million pounds.
Or it falls under the 111.
Okay. And see, why is the Ashanti regional minister still at post? Why is the health minister still at post?
What is the meaning of what you're saying?
The reason is that they have embarrassed the president. They knew very well. It says, Can president's statement now? Was it the hospitals are going to be built at districts that do not have district hospitals? So you can't cut a sword for a district hospital. Why are we providing Agenda 111 again in that same district?
But probably you don't know what has gone into the almost about back to the same area. It falls under district. Abandon the district. I don't think that's us. Yen Juma should be said. And new copas as home crata crowd. It's almost say out of 111. Almost 88 documents.
Oh my. Tie point in ye. You secure Musika.
The 71 million pounds.
71 million pounds. In fact, I may kind be a match. Health minister said as he was cutting sword, all the other 10 projects simultaneously.
Okay, so we should account for the 71 million.
Where is it? That hospital is supposed to have been either a 50, 60, or 70% completion now after 1 year. Only for the president to be taken to that same site. And another sword cut under Agenda 111. So that hospital is here. Under which ministry yes,
okay, so you are confused.
But not even on that. Medical tepadia young wopane crowd. Maka we the actual.
Tepadia president commission wopane.
Young wopane. Are you aware that Buankra inland porter? Yenina yahini. Otikoko so.
Yeah, with the sector minister.
Tufu say tutu. Then na dan ko kufuado. Billboard no bo ho na do ba.
Yeah.
So it is only under NPP.
The Buankra Inland.
When you don't have source of funding, but you can still go and cut sword.
Are you really telling me?
No, I am just French for Kumasi. Now, Busa almost a Buankra Inland port and another big sword. say a baba Sibuankra in Lamport. In fact, ye Sibuankra in Lamport. Say, I don't move free honoma, not to talk of the
okay, so America Kwaba. We've not been able to even go to the core, but yes, shall say because Oja space to Mukusia and Waba. I wanted to have a conversation around Ashanti region by the good things the NPP. But really the opposite of what the NPP is doing. We cite a lot of hospitals. Are you privy to the Tepa Hospital? And whether it is Edman as an Edman, say in another commission, but Pania Kra walk around course. So are you privy to that information?
My me say, me chia I have phone na. Ya congratulate the senior brother. School go na especially who you me here.
O ma tina ha ka say no to me come. No to me come.
No na the gun me be man no be say. I want for near you.
Yes, also to me come.
It's all over there about Chunka. You've done very well. It's quite pleasant to know. Now me nim the kofa Tepa issue by it will be very difficult. So me a chair whether I want.
In fact, there's the space Ojatu when I'm saying a lot has happened.
Yeah, I'm saying it will be difficult for me.
Site say once the hospital has been commissioned, unfortunately, no, Pioneer Crime will be over.
I can't tell. I mean,
okay, good.
Not with the ministry. It will be very difficult.
Now, what's the difference between the Ministry of Health or more projects, you know, and that of the Agenda 1 seeming that confusion on chat.
Okay, enti me kan no ma mienu. Dey kan me cheche Agenda 1 issues in the Ministry of Health ni me. Me wia na menim say definitely dey kofa Tepa issues ni dey ba ye ni say na mun wie dey wo ho.
Na aferi so mun wie.
Mun wie dey wo ho na kofa aha enti me kasa nse mun aferi ni. Enti dey kan ye be kai say 2020 ye nyina sorry anopa prekope. E na sa COVID-19 yare boni e ba ye. Na yare no ba ye no e hyase sa agro. E si ye to airport mu ye si e nkakra ye kodu be ye April no. Na e ya jinsem. And that was when you who say on my Ghana, ye health infrastructure and ayaresa who normal no. And when enemy ye who ensure ye so. It's not in good standing. Me as MC then a wake up not challenges I'm facing and I'm be catch away. And see, yes, sorry on a paper company yes in nipa 7. I am infected with the virus in my district. So nipa 7 I am infected no. We have to find a place for them to sort of isolate them. In addition to sign the 7, sometimes na contact tracing. Until you say contact tracing, contact tracing we no. Now sign the 7 ye contacts and identify almost about 280 people. Sambre it was at the peak of the pandemic. He knew how to even manage the virus. So the idea then was that ultimately contacts you need to sort of isolate them, quarantine them for a certain number of days, and then you see. And that was when we noticed we don't have enough infrastructure to support our health in this country. Yes, guest house for yes, hotels, secondary schools. So I do baby can secondary schools in a person use and my communities be I think St. Augustine's near there. A demonstration near there. And that was when the president sat down and realized that Debbie 2020 and a virus and yet to me finding a way around it. And I said 2022, another virus back. Now see you the same situation. How are we going to handle it? So under his tenure, or per se of fixes our health infrastructure challenge once and for all. And that we have identified 88 districts via Omni Hospital. And I'll tell you why the issue is about districts hospitals. Yeah, health system no ye cascaded. Ya chichemu. There were from pan a community health posts, chips compounds, no. If you are now about health centers, no, and then in between the health centers and the polyclinic, there's a clinic, and then the polyclinics and then the district hospitals. Idea is so sure no pana who do who for utie we are oko health chips compound. So we do na say association one, no do work health center. Association health centers na na fe do work district hospitals. E ho na ukwa bi ebenya x-ray ama na ya hwe, e ho na ukwa ye lab. Na your lab test ni ahwe moje mu ni ade okọ chips compound your lab test ye ntwa x-ray it is okasa de abon nsa so a yesuso ma na emi ase hayoya oka baby abe no na de bibia eden afa so ma nti wunnya saa quality service no ho e baseline enoma district hospitals ni critical because district hospital ho pe any baby akwa ye betumi ahwehwe wo yare animu na ehu at the property e hawo na yasoso ano enso so 88 of our districts do not have these hospitals. What it meant was that there's a huge gap in terms of ayaresa for year for as a country. And yes, Saturday I said this here. If you Medina, ekwa kopim new job in south and north, Koforidua, 7 districts na all kind of so. Ofa ekiapem bepo no so. Lankwanta 9, Adenta, ekiapem south, ekiapem north, Okre, new job in north, new job in south. Out of these 7 districts, only 1 district hospital. Strangely, you'd realize that this is a highly populated, urbanized district. Yes.
Lankwanta it's not a joke.
I'm telling you, I won't call your mind. But they have just 1 district, which is Tetekwashi Memorial Hospital in my municipality, Ekiapem North. Now, what has been happening is that Oko baby to say, okay, area and can say you call district hospital. You don't call your friend saying district hospital. You sorry an opani as Sanya fa in Krankai near Kofodia General Hospital. Kofodia General Hospital also is a regional hospital. In two bedroom Kofodia General Hospital, no matter yeah malaria, yeah typhoid, yeah jaundice, yeah to the extent that a regional hospital that is supposed to be dealing with liver, kidney, lung issues, complicated issues, a year specialist. Nanka what the Nkabe ko regional hospital the Nkabe ko no e yabotre na come out mo no mo hwehwe o nem ni save your life no. If you go to the ACV, they will tell you so Kofodia the alcohol and say you know why they say that? They say that not because ebia doctors are no mu mo but pressure in war hospital no so. And yes, so much so that the complex, complicated illnesses, they don't get the needed attention. Because malaria for no quiet line, why? Because that gap of a district hospital to hold forth is not there. And then Tetekwashe, which is the district hospital, also a damn film, overburdened. And anope ameno ka say, in akase fi Medina, Elko Mountains, don't want to be see Tetekwashe Memorial Hospital. Omo besi wo hono makosho mo yaresa because they do not have. So a hospital that is supposed to be probably catering for 100,000 people is catering for about 600,000 to 700,000 people. Tetekwashi.
Okay, so
it affects the quality of service.
It's come to kill this one.
It's come. And I was making a point. Say, some issues is what has led to the president's decision to introduce what we call the 88 district hospitals. Now, when I say 88 district hospitals, what it meant was that a lot of work had to be done around it to be able to bring it to the fore. In the process, when you said Debbie, I didn't say issues no so since you. See, a person solve a problem there. And you even district be cry. Hospital back district hospital back the more. And to me, you solve your problem because of the geographical nature of those districts. And see, sad districts where they will be there. But suddenly, hot there be a villages in communities in Bishan. So I say omu will be into no febin kan omo. Na some community bin po ankaye. Nti enfa ba kon ka ho. And a movie from 88 to 101. To ensure say every Ghanaian living everywhere would have access to quality healthcare at a district hospital. And our president also can say there were 6 new regions ayatete. 6 new regions so. Yes, regional hospitals so more. Now for Western region if you am kwanta no, yen renovate ni yen district hospital. Na yen fa new regional hospitals here dey enko Western region ye mental health care and a critical situation all over the world yen si mienu foforo na yen siesie dia ewo enkran no it is anoma we edwuma for a very long time in fact it's almost about 12 months aban we I said that to no ahihye ni to make sure say once and for all no we get it right and our failure presidency baby yedru no you who acquire before so be adwuma no ya toto no nyina embra so mo me yenko hye 2020 aban edisika almost about 600 million e de come gifts amonje na mo mayen fan hye ne fan ye adwuma no 2021 2022 nyina no ya be budgetary allocation for this project near to me the at the executive. But you see there is something we need to understand say if he embra na danko ekufado e de two ni trim e ka che Ghana for say obey man penu no every single ambition and agenda be our set be no the NDC have had something to say about it. They have been pessimistic about it. You know why man because Nanado only comes with very audacious agenda, audacious policies. Policies are the only president be able to be atoto ho na yem kroma. Because you see about 2008 okay say shame ba men make sure say Ghana ni bia or secondary school bia no obeko ni free. They demonstrated against it. Sanya Mayor, Honorable Yamin Ekan and opinion, they said worse things about Free Senior High School. It was not possible. Where is he going to pick the money from? I'm your advert, I'm your demonstration. Free SHS 419, free SHS 419. To the extent that the members of parliament from the NDC side even went to parliament to block Nanado from using oil revenue to pay for school fees of Ghanaians. And then, Free Senior High School has become a reality. Millions of Ghanaians are benefiting.
Okay.
And so when I hear that the NDC are raising issues about viability, feasibility, possibility of Agenda 111, me, I know.
Or specific issues about certain hospitals, they've been left out. Now, before we address our rapport, I mean, of a communist upon short child. I want to tell Yamin that he should not talk about the ferry project. He knows what is happening. It is one of the Euro projects. It is a type of project that government has no control. The proponent, the Egyptian, they were toying with Ghanaians. The guy is fighting with almost all contractors he has engaged to work on the project. That ferry project is in court because of the guy's behavior. The Egyptian has a complete control over the project. The government does not even have consultants on the project. Of a communist okay.
So the reason is that Minoka say Konongo is under Eurojet, the same Egyptians in AC. Tepa, the same Egyptians in the AC. Aferi, Sewia, the same Egyptians. Oko Aferi, Oko Sewia, Oko Konongwa, skeletal staff.
Okay, so we'll get
so
back
why is work there? And now work
Honorable Miracle.
To the issue.
There's another gentleman who wants me to ask you this question. New Chifu Praso Government Hospital, that was commissioned last year, October 2020, is still under padlock. And it comes with a photograph, very beautiful edifice.
Okay.
Ghana Health Service, Chifu Eti Mokwa Hospital. See, very beautiful. Yeah, so it's been completed. It's been completed. It's been completed.
See, the first question I want to ask is that a commission project that is not being used, is it the basis to say that we cannot build 111?
It can never be the basis.
So they are different.
So
we are talking about two different issues.
Yeah, very different.
So if I'm done with Agenda 1, then we can address that. But I would just want to understand. Nobody is saying that because you are commissioning TEPA, and a doctor phone call Munkosha to me 111. I just want to understand. Or is that what you're saying?
No, so what it means is that you TEPA.
Entino.
That's a way I
maybe see that's the point. That's why I wanted to get into. That's why I wanted to get into. And I'm better me getting into. Let me get into it. Missy TEPA. I don't know the situation around specific ways, but I have this report. I have this report. Okay, I'll share with you, which gives you the update on each of the projects that we inherited and the ones we initiated since 2017 to date. What's your commission project? Yes, see about the project. I'm at district or more money. What is the connection? Okay. That's what I want to understand. Okay. District or no money.
Okay, there's no
connection. So let me.
I know Ghana House Service when there's somebody doctor for go no there be it has nothing to do with brick and mortar.
Me be see 101. It has nothing to do with Monsieur
Yes. How are they connected? How are they connected?
So it means that Abanye is interested in Messi, not interested in the products that will come out of Messi.
No, Abanye not interested in
No, but that is exactly what we are talking about. Me can't tepa. Obi de chu for at the abasi say so me no ye ngo panel. O ma hini ti o. Me tie me nua submission honorable submission. What it means is that the agenda 111 eba be kum the problem of COVID. I expose you say our health infrastructure.
Not necessarily COVID. All other ailments.
So you have 18 months to complete one hospital. Now, Shas, yes, say, me what diabetes. Unfortunately. Menya ayaresa papa ewo hospital. Oma hinu fi say a hospital like Tepa, which 1 month you bet me amana besha si ahwe me what diabetes. And they say na now do be kwa si 18 months. near the same diabetes. A moody hin office a priority to the nation.
So of course, what you have to push is that they should attend to those that have been
Exactly.
So why is Nanado not attending to those ones?
So how is that connected to one?
Why is it because Nanado you only see ya?
No. What has it got to do with
No.
Tim, I mean, more example.
Yeah.
Nana Adongo Akufo-Addo Kumawu. Kumawu man
Me brand kasa che.
So when him say 70%
Yeah,
complete.
yeah.
What you assume Nanado kachire no? Also he had $3 million to complete that project. And that 1 month contractors will move to site. $3 million. Nanado cannot get to complete Kumawu Hospital. But he can get $16.5 million to start up a new hospital at Atuma.
So
is that what you want to tell me? And you think say I know your papa?
Very much fortunate bu akodia. Very no pay. Ana woni ma machiao. Me amisi na.
Nachia no man bi.
Me I wadon akotena konya kese so. We thank you for kwa offer so improve kuma titu makura raso. Na kwa benfo so machia no. Enyinam kwa ben si any problem with yakoi no. Mr. Galam says and Semana Besha Honswaka. Macha Berma, Bermacha, Yami Chocha, O Conan any no church, was a magazine black, Bray, it's Yachanwa, Yabeko ye. Happy birthday, comma, to a dear sister, Nanama, Adwa Himaba, or Amsterdam. Wow. Adwa Yasat me wa.
No, Adwa to me and
Adwa, yeah, Adwa Himaba. Yeah, or Amsterdam. So, Onyamin Shao with your golden heart. The special happy birthday, a dear sister, Nanama, or Amsterdam. Nana, happy birthday. So, and come on. Ma, Kwaku, some more mango. So, Eddie Abbas, miracles, men can't say, how can hospitals built to 95% be left to rot, but now promising 101. I'm say I'm for issues with that. On this note, I'm say it is here and sir. Open can be quick. I mean, can be quick. Oh, yeah, it can be me. If I want to I think say the American say you know to say. But draw line ma ya mean omo money ya mean you like no NTC or say. Ohun infasode e wo so set tepa any other hospitals no. Ya commission we na man nya adwuma na yesa akọ anim asakọ ya just draw the line
nti okrefo ni district hospital NPP tepafo ni hospital omo pebi me no ka say tepafo de na yesi wie akasa nurse for doctor for beba mu ayi adwuma eno no ye Ghana Health Service for no mo nursing training doctors training ho asem eno nche say okrefo de no so nkemu omo say ma
okay
no okrefo per hospital tepafo per hospital tepapo de mu tie ye okrefo ko de mu ni dan ni bi no mo nya nipa betirim mu de mu tie ye mo nya dan ni bi me yesie wi me ya commission ti aka nipa ba betirim mo ye no ho adwuma mu nja ye nso ya ka 111 na ye nso ya ka ye nso nya ye de
okay miracles
na I do your one some dem a they make can say me Ghana for I mean say ya ka one ho asem ache in the last 1 week the fact say ye ka ho asem no crash say ya de ye nyina. For me, I think it's a very audacious policy from the president. That needs all of us our support. A coin another fast to mean car or do 2 year Ghana for you and call school fees free.
Yeah.
A coin of fast to mean car to ambulance ma constituencies in Ghana. Sa coin now so. Or fast way is carry the see hospitals 111 9 day. Am I? Now say you could do 2024. Now say you need 111 hospitals see across the country. And no one say Ghana for catch is a muka some base in my mind to pay baby. For now no, the omanpeni here every year air support. Any adwempani akomapa any mpaibo say why be da into no way so be den obetimi ayamai be that's mine.
So why did you leave Boankra to rot for the past 8 years? Amanya ho adwuma na obi aba no be ho adwuma.
No, you see to Boankra 8 years ya anye ho adwuma. It didn't rot. If you say any de oba be kan kire yen say me share adwuma ase. na yɛntwa blog kora
one year obi ye we say
no
one year obi ye na
are we talking about deceit or we are talking about a president that has come to lie to the people? You see who anyawo very say oti kokoso asante gele oti fo
oh baby ya media go fa
young man so dey na ko side so nko kate so you see you
what you oti kokoso of the project
sa woni sika oni be project na do oti kokoso what na want kate so
me no me no wa ma we dia ne ma to ba yira ma me tumi anu
okay but no was what you but the born Christ
no ma
we will go into it
we should go into
the last point
go no the propaganda the film
me nua say na nado benye sika e dey funded the 111 through you Mr. I can say onko so anu nye sika no fa wi project na John Mahama Shas
oh wa project na yegu so ni yegu so
this is on paper look I can teach you all the tricks in the books but at the end of the day it is your life
all the tricks
me see where your book where your type way go to the reality on the ground. That's the difference. You've not done for maternity work. You've not done for maternity work. What are you? Me who confirm you? Fine out. Hey, mine no problem.
There be
if you don't know.
Me a chop bar. Me did what you good in the first chop bar.
Confidence.
Confidence. Yeah, you the feel.
Yeah, na say you feel until na unko ho. Unim say you busa 40 year. You find maternity block ni ebu.
I know. Me name saying.
Nothing. No problem ni dey. So he started. Yeah, we say started. Any ebu e fe.
Okay, but that's it.
Yes, sir. For not cheating was maternity one. Yes, sir.
Hey, what's here? Maternity blog.
Yeah,